on IG. We got a live. I should take a cough drop and put that in my mouth so that I don't cough all over the place. Still bronchitis. I know it's been like a month and a half. Whatever. That's fine. On a little bit early because I want it going a little bit early because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's funny because early in the week I was like, I'm going to do a live and I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Maybe I won't have anything here to talk about. And then I was like, today, silly me. Of course I have stuff to talk about. So much stuff. Welcome, 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 sweets. Makeup Diary 14. Those of you that are coming in, welcome. We've got YouTube on the computer. We've got IG on the phone. And we're just going to have a big old party here tonight. Playing with makeup. I almost forgot I was going to do live makeup tonight. And I was feeling my eye look so much. I don't have it on right now because I just washed my face. And so literally like 15 minutes before I turned this on, I was like, I forgot to wash my face. And it was so pretty. I love the look so much. I was a little sad to take it off. You will find out what palette that was from. And you'll see pictures of that look that I loved oh so much. In a couple of days. Because this was the first of the 3 days. So yeah. So welcome those of you who are coming in. We'll talk about that palette. But this was the palette I used before. This was the Nubian by Juvia's Place. This was their original, is their kind of original neutral palette. If you need a neutral palette, you can't go wrong with this unless you are super, super light toned. Then I would say that maybe it wouldn't be right for you, or maybe really, really dark. But I think even pretty much the darkest is, I mean, I suppose if you have super, super dark skin, it's going to be hard for most mattes to work on you anyhow, unless you have a little bit of a lighter base for them to go on. But the shimmers would absolutely pop on very dark skin. So these are fantastic. It is a favorite as far as neutral palettes. I don't think you can beat that one. If you like warm tone neutral palettes, certainly it's not a cool tone palette, but I will have those looks up today or tomorrow. We'll see. I'm still getting caught up from when IG had me in timeout. So I was a very naughty girl. I don't know what I did, but I was a very naughty girl. And then talking about what I got on, these earrings are from Walmart, I think. These glasses are from Wear Light, and they were $2.99. Lenses included, prescription lenses. And then my hubby and I, for the holiday on Monday, he had the day off, and so we decided to go shopping. And hubby likes to shop even more than I do, and he has like overwhelm by all the options. And so because he's not from the Western world, and so yeah, so he when we go shopping, he's like, I don't know which ones to pick, and he needs me to be with him. So we'll go in the store, and I'll be like, all right, men's stuff over there, I'm going over here to women's stuff, and he'll be like and he'll just like wander around until I finally come over and find him, and then he'll say, I need help finding whatever. Or it'll be stacked up, and he'll say, I can't find this in a medium, and I'll pick up the next one, and it'll be a medium. I'll be like, babe, come on. But it's just he has overwhelmed from all the options. But anyway, so there's an outlet mall not too far away from us. This is Under Armour. It is a bra. Yes, you can see my bra. Oh, whatever. But I have really gotten on the sports bra train, wagon, whatever it is. There, you got, man, if you don't do sports bras, I went into Torrid specifically to get a bra. And I said, okay, I'm going to need like a 44G maybe, because I know my size is maybe adjusted a little bit. And I was like, okay, I'm going to probably need a 44G. So I go in there, and it just fit weird. And like the strap, it came out here. And I'm like, so maybe the cup size was wrong, or maybe I just needed a 42. I don't know. Anyway, it was all messed up. And then I was like, I mean, it felt like it fit around me, but it just was like everything came out here. So it was like when I put my arms down, it would gap and be really strange. And then they were like $50 a piece or $60 a piece. And then they're like, well, you buy one, get one 50%. I'm like, still not worth it. So I bought this for $30 and I was like, we'll go with this. But this has really good support. And it looks cute enough underneath it. The sundress. So the sundress is from Walmart too. So anyway, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm halfway between fall and summer because it's cool and stuff. But then I'm like hanging on to summer and still wanting to wear my summer clothes. But because that's the majority of my wardrobe, because coming from the Caribbean, that's what I had anyway. But we went into the the mall, and I got a few things here. What did I get? Oh, I got this. So we went into Nike, and these are really cute. This was, I think it ended up being like 14 or 15 bucks, maybe a little bit more than that. Um, but I love sweatshirts, cozy sweatshirts. I don't usually like the crew neck. I usually like a V-neck. It's just a little bit cuter on me, I think. But I like the color of this. I like the Nike kind of has like flecks of red and yellow and purple and blue and whatnot. And then it's a little crop and it has a drawstring on it. I haven't like worn it for real. I just wore it for this, but then it has this like really frayed thing where it comes together. So I'm going to have to adjust this around so that doesn't show, but that's no problem. That's an easy fix. Short sleeves. So it'll still be good for this time of year, but I can use it for layering. So that's going to be good because I've had to like re-get layering stuff, but ain't it cute? I was thinking of doing either a video or I know it's cute, isn't it? A video or like a photo dump that basically shows different outfits with that. I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I got this because I thought this would match it too. Because I'm a pretty modest dresser, not because I care, but because other people care. Um, and especially my husband, just kind of more or less out of respect for him. And I mean, people would say this is not modest because my cleavage is showing, but I don't really care. You know, the weird thing, like Haitians don't really care about cleavage, but they do care if you show your belly. Like a crop top is not okay, but cleavage is fine. But if you show, like you can't wear like you have to wear shorts if you go swimming. So it's funny. Haitians have a funny and different idea of modesty from what a lot of Westerners do. Anyway, I got this cute plaid. I actually got one of these. It's not actually flannel. It's just a soft plaid. It almost feels flannel, but not quite. Do I feel comfortable with what I buy? Yeah, I do actually. I don't buy a whole lot, but I have one like this that is um, pinks and reds and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, I clearly haven't worn it yet because the tag's still on here. But this is like 17 bucks. I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's cute. So I have another one. These are really comfy. I almost got it super oversized, but I decided to go ahead and get, I think this is 3X. So that's kind of more or less my size. I mean, it'll still be oversized for me, but I can wear it open. I can wear it closed. And then I can wear underneath this with kind of the sleeves rolled up into those sleeves. And I think that'll be kind of cute. But I was thinking of doing, like I said, photo dumps of just different ways to style those because I think that would be fun. There was something else I was going to do a photo dump with that too. I don't remember what it was though. Well, maybe I'll start with those two and see if you guys are interested in that. I know not everybody that comes to my channel is plus size. A lot of you guys come here for the makeup. That's cool. So, I try to diversify and show you different things that we've got. So, and then we went into Saks Fifth Avenue has an outlet. And so we went in there. And of course, nothing there is going to fit me because they're haters. But they did have some cute earrings. And they were on clearance. So they were on clearance for $6.97. And then they were 30% off of that, or 40% off of that. So I went with these chunky pink ones. Are they not adorable? I love statement earrings. These purple ones that are just so pretty. In fact, these purple ones would actually match quite nicely with this shirt because it's got those purple tones in it. The muted. Woohoo, yes. The yellow ones, I wore these yesterday. They worked really cute with my outfit. And then the red ones, which I wore the day that I got them because it matched with what I was wearing. Anyway, I thought these were super cute, but yeah, they ended up being like $4 each or something like that. So those are my fashion and accessories. So this is the season that you just gotta, for me, I don't need a lot of things. I do need some jeans and or some more like leggings and stuff. but I also can wear my dresses with leggings under. So we'll kind of see. But I also want to get like some tan leggings and some that are maybe feel a little more sheer, but aren't necessarily sheer, because everything that's black, it just makes everything so dark. And I don't like to just wear black and blue, like the dark colors. I want like tan and some of the pink, lighter colors, right? I don't know. But then you guys voted on this. Okay, so these guys came in on Monday, I think. My first Midas experience. Why do they have like a big butt on the front here? Are those not butt cheeks? Am I completely wrong? Are those butt cheeks? Can somebody fill me in? What is that? Is that butt cheeks right there? You see that? Anyway, what does it have to do with makeup? Like, you don't put makeup on butt cheeks, do you? I don't know. Anyway, so this was a collab, the Genesis palette that was Midas and Drench Cosmetics. So two makeup companies actually collabed together. And I have been looking at this and thinking it's really pretty. And I was hoping it wouldn't come looking too dull. I just haven't seen much on this. I don't think they really promoted it out. Maybe one company thought the other was going to promote it and vice versa. I don't know. This is the one that was really promoted out. This is the Perception with the basic B. And this is so pretty. Now, to me, I feel like this is very much a summer look, but you can really deepen it up with a lot of these colors here. And even like, this purple, of course, I'm such a purple fiend anyhow. Take that and put a little bit of this dark maroon in here, or this darker purple in here. It's going to be so pretty. So I had you guys vote which one you want me to do a look with tonight, or two looks, one on each eye. That's how we do it on Wednesdays lives. I'm starting an hour early because I do have some stuff I need to do after this. So I said, well, I'm just going to start an hour early. So this is the one we're going to get into tonight. But what I didn't tell you when you voted is that means that the other one is what's going to go in my stack right there at the end, which is going to be for my 3 looks. So I will be doing 3 looks out of this one at some point. I'll sneak it in somewhere in the stack. I haven't figured out exactly where, but we'll be working with this one tonight. And then I won a giveaway. I've never won a giveaway. Let me make sure I don't accidentally put anything out there. All right, so the makeup by Mallorin. So go follow makeup, M-A-K-E-P, M-A-K-E-U-P. I don't know how to spell makeup apparently. All right, by B-Y, M-A-L-L-E-R-Y-N. Go follow her because I won her giveaway, and so she's awesome. So she's my new BFF. She's a sweetheart. I didn't know her before. I just entered the giveaway, and then I won, and then we started talking a little bit. She's really sweet. Anyway, she gave me some fun goodies. I'm so excited. And so I actually have doubles of one thing, so I think I might hand them off, but I'm really curious about it. Everything else is stuff that I can use. So let me get these things out of the box. I did unwrap the packaging and whatnot. I'm excited about this. She sent me a sharpener. I don't have one. This is actually from Pat McGrath. This is the only Pat McGrath thing I have. Right now I am officially bougie because I have a Pat McGrath sharpener. But I needed one of these, so I was going to pick one up anyhow. So I'm glad she gave me that. Then she gave me this essence. I have not opened these or anything. This is the Essence Coral Me Maybe. I think that's supposed to be Call Me Maybe, right? That's the song that they took it from. So I do have 3 others of this little Essence 6-pan. These are so cute. So I haven't opened it up at all. Really cute. It actually would kind of match my look today. Let's swatch a couple of these just for fun because we like to do that. We'll do 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, or 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So there's a shimmer, matte. There you go. They do perform really well from what I've seen. The other ones have done really well. In fact, there's a green one coming up there. The Dancing Green. I don't know how the words go, but I know the melody. I will have fun playing with this because I only got 3 of them. I think there's like 6 or 5 or 6. So I'll have fun playing with another one. Have you guys played with these? They're really nice little palettes. So it's cool to have another one. So my because I do 3 days, like three looks with one palette, one a day. So every month I get roughly 10 palettes through 10 palettes. My goal is to acquire less than 10 palettes, but it is September 8th. And so far, I actually haven't done that bad. I got so far this right now in front of me. I have 3. Okay, is that it? Did I get any others this month? I think that's it. I think I got 3 this month. Wait, did I get some last week? I don't think I did. I don't think I got a new palette. Oh, well, I did. Never mind. I got the ones from, no, they weren't from last week. They were from August, right? Yeah, they were from August. Never mind. Okay, so I think I'm okay. I only did 3. So this is Monat. Is it Monat? Is that how you spell it? Is how you pronounce it? I don't know. Skin routine tester. Know your skin. I was looking at this. This is kind of fascinating. So there's 50 little sheets in here. And these little sheets you're supposed to put them on your skin. So you put them on clean skin. I assume clean, like not moisturized. How would that work? I don't know. I always put my oils on. Like I wash my face and I just put 4 drops of my oil on because I didn't do anything. I mean, I'm going to take it off anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. And then I just put some of this Tula skin, like eye brightener a little bit around to make sure that my eyes are nice and hydrated. But yeah, so this is supposed to tell you what you need, what your skin type is and what you need. I got 2 of these and it looks like they're 50 sheets in each. Yeah, 50 test strips. So you're supposed to go cheek, forehead, and it tells you if you're normal, combination, sensitive, etc. But I already know that about my skin. Why would I need these to tell me that? But they could be fun. So I'll hang on to one and I'll put the other one in my giveaway stash over here, which is growing already, even though my last giveaway is still sitting down here to be shipped. I finally got a box for it though, so that's progress. Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Lip Scrub. And then it has all the French stuff in there because that's what they do. So that's what we got there. I will open it. There we go. The seal just pops open, so that's cool. Okay, it has this little guy in here, this little pull-off tabby thing. Ooh, that smells pretty. Oh, and this is quite crunchy. Probably sugar would be my guess. Is it sugar? Sugar. Pour some sugar on me. It smells like watermelon. Ooh, it smells good. I think it's sweet, but I've got a cough drop in my mouth. Yeah, it's sweet for sure. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm not mad at that. I like that. There was another one that I was thinking that. Oh, the elf one. I think I like this one better because the sugar granules are finer. Just a thought. LA Girl. I love these brands. Wet n Wild, LA Girl, whatnot. Essence. Those are great. So LA Girl Just Blushing. This color, look at that. That is so pretty. Now, is that my skin tone? No, it's not. Am I going to use it? Yeah, I am. Because I'll just go in really lightly and then blend it out super well. Okay, come on, open. I don't want to get my teeth involved, but if I have to, I will. All right, are you open? I should have brought a knife over here. I didn't bring a knife over here. Do I have any sharp objects? Objects. All right, there we go. So took off the plastic thing so I can pop this open. There's my version of sanitizing it. All right, so Elf Lip Balm, the Mighty Mint. Is that the exfoliating one? Because that's pretty good. That's pretty good too. Look at that color. I think this is going to be so pretty in the winter and fall. Oh my gosh. Do you see that pigmentation? Yeah, girl's going to have to go in really lightly with that one. That's like eyeshadow pigment. But it's pretty. It's pretty for sure. Yeah, that's really dark. What? That's going to be fun. I have another one that's kind of, Oh, the Ride or Die. Yeah, I have one of those. I got, I think it was a freebie that I got last time I made an elf haul. I do really like it. It's nice and thick and viscous. So Mael, is it Mael? There's a little Mael single here. This is an eyeshadow single. I'm debating about whether I should open this or if I should give it to someone. Well, it doesn't look like it's sealed. Oh, it's not sealed. Okay, never mind. So that's what it looks like. It is that, that very neutral. I don't mind it. I'm not sure that I need it right now, so maybe somebody else would use it. I think I'll put it over here in my giveaway stuff just in case, because I do have so many of those types of shades. So I want to make sure it goes to somebody that can use it. Kenzie Life Beat Body Lotion. Okay, so this little guy, you can kind of see it there. So yeah, the Ride or Die from Elf, I like that one. That's really, oh, Mighty Mint. That might be the scent of it or something, maybe. I don't know. Okay, that's got a nice scent. Let's put a little bit on my hand because I can. I use a lot of lotions in the wintertime because my skin is used to the tropics. And well, now it's like so humid, but in the wintertime, it gets so dry here in the Arctic. Oh, it smells so good. That has a really nice little light scent. Or three lip, who knows? Yeah, I don't, is it like, does it come in something like this or does it come in like a stick or a tube or what? Because I know they have the stick sugar lip scrub and I like those, but they're just a little, they have, their sugar is a little more crunchy, not crunchy, chunky than this one. This one is little more finer granules. So, all right, then she gave me 2 lip pencils from Essence, soft and precise. I can't speak apparently. Lip pencils, a little silver tube. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the Ride or Die, isn't it? Does it have granules in it? I don't know. So one of these is in the color Bold and one is in the color Happy. Let's swatch these real quickly. So this feels like they have to warm up a little bit, but then they go on pretty nicely. That one's Bold. And this one is Happy. Happy is much brighter. So the top one is Bold and the bottom one is Happy. Okay. I've been more into lip liners. I never really used them before, but now I'm like, it's kind of nice to have something to keep a little color under the lips. So speaking of which, I don't really have anything on my lips, but that's okay because I got other stuff to put on my lips. This is from No Slip. Is that the brand? Liquid lip liner. All right, got to get this little rippy thing off. There we go. Teeth always work. Okay, so I'm hoping it's this color. Who wants to take a guess? Is it this purple color right here? I hope it's that color. Few other people would want a lip liner that color, but yours truly. Okay, Ride or Die. Oh, well, hello. What the heck? A liquid brush tip lip liner in purple. I'm so confused. I'm also not mad at it. Does it stay? It does stay. Okay. Interesting. Do you guys know this brand? Oh, this is Ardell's. Never mind. Ardell No Slip Liquid Lip Liner. I don't have anything else from Ardell. I don't wear lashes, and that's like what I know them for. So, very cute. I'm a purple fan, so. Essence Juicy Bomb. This is definitely a blast from my past. Back in the day when we got the Bonnie Bell lip smackers. That were a lot like this. Oh, yep. Even has that little angled thing. Let's try this. Let's put this on. Woo! That came a little enthusiastically. No, it says it's not eyeliner. It says lip. It says liquid lip liner. See? Oh, sorry. It's going to come backwards on you. Liquid lip liner. Can you read that backwards? Yeah, it's so weird. It's not an eyeliner. It's a lip liner. Okay. But I was thinking maybe I could use it on my eyes. Maybe it's not eye safe. I don't know. I mean, what is eye safe? Let me make myself blind. I'm already half blind anyhow. Okay. I mean, YOLO, right? Is that what the kids say? I don't think the kids say that anymore. I think we say that, and the kids are like, "You're so old." Um, yeah, you would think that it would be eye safe since they're known for their eye safe stuff. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, so this is Beauty for Real. Looks like it's a brand, and it's called Really Red, and it's really red. And this is a lip cream. Let's put this bad. There it is. I'm like, where's my mirror? It's right in front of me. When I got this much stuff on my desk, you can't see. I look like I'm not messy, but I am. At least right now. It's organized chaos. So when I put stuff like this on, I try to put a really thin layer because I don't know what it's going to do. But this color is really pretty. Anybody know Beauty for Real? That brand? I don't know that I've heard of them before. I might have. I'm trying to put this on and talk at the same time, but it's not working. But there it is. There's the color. It's pretty. It's very vampy. I feel like I should be French when I wear a color like this. Now that it's all crooked on my lips, I'm going to take it off only for that reason. Because I don't want it to be distracting when people are like, oh my goodness, her lips are all crooked and stuff. But, you know, it's for your sake that I'm taking it off. But I do actually quite like it. They made a market style lip stain that Ulta carries. Oh, okay. Oh, who is that? Ardell, or is that Beauty for Real? So this is a Beauty for Real, and then that lip thing is from Ardell. Glows well with the glasses. The lips go well with the glasses. I mean, the glasses are blue, but okay, maybe. Or it could be the lighting too. I don't know. Or is it just that they go well with glasses? I know, isn't that's a pretty, I really like this red. And it seems like it's going to wear really nicely too, not like get all over the place, kind of stay in place, I hope. And that you only need a thin layer. So I'm going to have fun playing with that. I love lippies. I have so many lippies. I have a lot. Yeah, red lip and glasses. I know, but I almost have to wear like, I feel like black rims. I think that's really pretty. Okay, the marker, yes, Ardell. Okay. Conversations are getting mixed up, guys, but that's okay. I like talking to you, so I love when you guys are on here talking to me. But I also like when I take my glasses off to actually do my makeup, then I can't talk to you because I don't even see anybody who's talking to me. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is a sleep mask from Purple. What is Purple TM? Who has the trademark for Purple? Oops. I was thinking I should give this to my hubby because he works third shift. Now I got really funky hair going on. And I could just give this to him and he could do. Let me see. This is like kind of tight. I mean, it's also tight because I got glasses on, but am I stylish? Am I a stylish sleeper? I feel like this might be good for travel, but yeah, it's nice and snug. Maybe I'll give this to him. He might use it for when he's sleeping out here and he's annoyed because I keep opening the window or turning on the light. He's like, oh, let me sleep. Third shift thing, right? Yeah, but you know, you can get black rims are really classic, but you also can get really fun shapes. So when I do black rims, I like to get fun, funky shapes. That's my black rim secret. So the last thing she gave me is this little case, and when I saw it in the giveaway, I was like, "What is that?" But it's this. It's zit extractor. Now I don't get zits because I use oils on my face. I used to have cystic acne because of my PCOS. I do not. I will tell you right here, there's a little friend that wanted to show up yesterday. And so when I washed my face this morning, or not, he tried to show up last night a little bit. So I washed my face like normal, went to bed, woke up, and he was still there. So I put extra oil right there before I jumped in the shower. And then I used hot water on them. And again tonight. And it's basically gone now. That's all you need to do. Put oil on your zits. It seems counterintuitive. It's not at all. The reason you get clogged is because there's not enough oil opening the pores to let it push everything out. So these actually can be a little bit counterintuitive, but they also can be good if you do have like some stuff that you just want to kind of clean them out a little bit. But if you do that, make sure that it's a he. That it's a he. What's a he? Oh, him. Him? This guy is a he. Yeah. Yeah. Because, he's annoying. And he shows up when you don't want to, and he won't go away. Until you pour some oil on him and heat him up and pinch him out. I don't know. The zit is a he, yes. No, I'm kidding. I am not a man hater. But yes. The zit is a he. Exactly. I was like, who's a he? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, he's a he. So, okay, I might use some of the stuff on my face tonight. I gotta get going because man, we got a lot of stuff to go through. And then I was all worried this thing wouldn't show up. But 30 minutes before I hit the live button, it showed up. So I'm happy. I did not take anything out of here at all, but I know what's in here because I bought it. So you all know 21 Days of Beauty is going on at Ulta. I did take advantage of 21 Days of Beauty last time and got some, what are they? What are the palettes? Come on. Nabla. Because I got Nabla in here too. They were the Nabla palettes, and I love them. I might have gotten a couple other things too, but I didn't go super crazy. This time I have my eye on, so I did one day, and then I'll do one more day for 21 Days of Beauty. I kind of like how they set that up, and then you can spread it out and whatnot. I don't like most of the stuff. I'm not interested. But, okay, so these are the things that I got from the 21 Days of Beauty specifically. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. So those of you who are with me on IG, I don't even know what all this plastic stuff is about. Come on, Ulta. I have to clean up so much stuff here. Plastic and boxes and stuff. Try to hide the fact that I keep getting orders so that hubby doesn't be like, why are you ordering all this stuff? You use the excuse, oh, it came from like Influencer. Influencer sent it to me so I can test it. And a lot of times that's true. And sometimes I say, oh, it's for me to review, which is true, but I also paid for it. So there's that. Monsieur Big from Lancome. I have not tried this yet, but people say that it's a very good one. I will be adding this to my growing collection of mascaras. I like to do the lash off that I've been doing. I did one yesterday, but I posted it today with the Fenty Full Frontal and the Essence, Essence Lash Princess. And everybody loves Lash Princess, but it smudges on me every time. I can set, I cannot set, doesn't matter, it smudges. But I will be interested in trying this because I know that it's one a lot of people like. That's one of those higher priced drugstore brands, I guess. I mean, is Lancome a drugstore brand? It feels like they are in drugstores, aren't they? Or am I crazy? I could be crazy. I am crazy. Anyway, that was $13, normally $26. I would not pay $26 for a mascara because there's so many good drugstore priced mascaras. But since it was that price, I said, I'm going to compare it because I want to be able to tell people, if you like this mascara, there might be a cheaper one that also works for you. All right, the other two things I got, I'm so excited. Oh, yes, they're so pretty. Speaking of dark blushes, Nabla. Have you tried these? L'Oreal is big. Okay, yeah, that's why L'Oreal and Lancome are, yeah. Lash Princess does get thicker and drier, but you have to use it for like a month. And I think that's where a lot of the problem is once you use it, it gets a little bit drier, but then it gets clumpy, and that's kind of a problem. I love the packaging of this stuff. I'm just going to toss these down here and deal with them later. I have to clean up the mess to get out of here because I'm stuck in a corner here. I like literally have boxes all here, and I have to go around to get out. Because over here is a couch and a keyboard. So Nabla, I got the skin glazing in two colors. They have the skin glazing and the skin bronzing on sale. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at the packaging. It's so cute. It's that that translucent peachy pink color. So this one is in Independence. I will swatch these. And this one is in Adults Only. Ooh. So there's Adults Only. I almost just got this one, but I was like, that's going to be so dark that it might just not work for me. But I love the color. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ooh. Wow. That's beautiful. It's also dark. Woohoo. I'm excited to try these. And here is the Independence. Much lighter, but really beautiful too. So I've been seeing a lot of people with these lately, and it's probably just because I've been noticing them because I knew mine were on the way. And so I was like, yes, I can't wait to get mine. And then I decided I'm going to go with another mascara to add to my growing collection of mascaras. I will be adding quite a few, and then I'll just be swatching them out or swapping them out and doing different comparisons between different kinds. So let me know which ones you want me to compare of what I have, but if I can pick them up, that's okay too, within reason. So this is Maybelline. I love Maybelline, but I got the Falsies Lash Lift because I know this is just a good one. I also have the Sky High, which is such a different one, but it's compared to Bad Gal Bang, which is, I have a small one on its way to me from Ipsy. So I will be able to compare Sky High to Bad Gal Bang and see, and then I'll compare them to some other ones too, because even though I know they don't wear the same, they don't really do the same thing, but you can kind of compare and see which one's better and how they, what the difference is. I don't really need to open this, but I'm going to anyhow. Why am I going to? I don't know. I guess I don't have to. Dramatic length, volume. Okay. Anyway, so I was going to get this one. And then I saw, oh, if you get this and you get something else that equals $15 from Maybelline, which I really like anyhow, you get this for free. And this is a little Colossal mascara, which is their old school, but really a solid mascara from what I remember. A little mini of it, right? So there's the full size and there's the mini. And so I said, okay, so I'll get the Fit Me powder, which is one that I wanted to try for so long. So I decided to go ahead and grab this. So now I have the Fit Me powder, and I got this in pure beige. That looks like it'll more or less match me. It might be a little bit dark, but we'll see. All right, that's what we got. Let's do some eyes, yo. I'm going to put oh, I forgot this one. Okay, so then I had to get this because I wanted to get things. I knew I had to wait for this order and I couldn't pick it up in store. So this also came from Ulta. And this color has not been available in store. And I love these LA Girl liners. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Metallic Eyeliner in Sequins, which is this deep purple. And I am so about the purple. I don't have a color like that. So, well, I do have a color. Well, it's actually blue, I think. But I got one from Juvia's Place. But it's one of the few things from Juvia's Place that's not as great. It's not super pigmented. When I put it in the waterline, it's a little weak. I also have one from Glam Shop Poland that also is not very good in the waterline. So we'll see. I feel like I have to put more of this lip scrub on my lips because they're a little crusty. Let's uncrust the lips. We'll put this on and let this sit here while I do my eyes. Okay, I'm going to clean my fingers since I got that gunk on there. So let's grab I'm going to use my go-to. This is my Project Pan basket. So everything in here is tested and tried, and I know it well. So I'm going to use this I Love Stage primer from Essence. This is the one I've been going to, but it's also going to be used up at some point. But I want to use this because the other primer that I've got up there is one I haven't used a whole lot, and I want to make sure I give everything the best advantage. Now, I probably am not going to do a full face, and by probably I mean I'm not going to do a full face because we don't have time for that. And I talk a lot. So, but I am going to do a different look on each eye. Tell me what you think I should do. Might take me a second because I can't see with my glasses off. And people have said, oh, I should get one of those little standing mirrors. I do actually have one, but I'm blind. So I literally have to hold my mirror like this in order for me to see my eyes. And do I want contacts? Nah, I've had contacts. I just don't like messing with them. And then I had them most of the time I was in, well, I would say maybe half the time. Maybe not even that. At least a year and a half or so that I was in Haiti, I had them. So yeah. Okay, what colors do I want to go with? I think I want to go with a really nice dark grungy. Should we do like a Halloween look? I don't do Halloween, but I can do a Halloween look. Greens and purples. That could be fun. Maybe we'll do that. Greens and purples with, oh, we have a green and a purple that we can put on the lid. Let's do that. All right, so I'm going to go into, I'm taking this fusion brush, and I'm going to go into Open Mind, which is this lime green. So we are in this palette right here. I'm going to pop that on the eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's pop it on the outside. I can do green on the outside, purple on the inside. It doesn't matter. So basically, I'm going to fade these into each other, but I'm not going to really blend them into each other because I don't want them to collide too much. And then I'm going to take this one for my purples. I'm not really blending it right now. I'm just laying them down. And then after I lay them down, then I'll work on the blend. We're just playing right now. We don't need to get too fancy about anything. So basically, I'm kind of like doing two eye looks, one on the inside and one on the outside. For normal people, I would wear this eye look. And I do wear this eye look on a regular basis. These kind of two-tone, multi-tone, whatever looks. But I know normal people don't. So if you fancy yourself a normal person, feel free to not wear your eye makeup like me. If you fancy yourself a independent rule breaker like me, do whatever you want. You can follow my advice or not, it's all good. I try to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going back, and I have both of these brushes, of course, in my hand, and I'm just kind of moving back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to use those same brushes. I'm going to tap with that purple one. I'm not going to clean it off. I'm going to go into Implode, which is this deep purple here. And I'll do the same with the green on Restless, which is the deep green right above or right below it, whatever, depending on which way you're holding the palette. So this is going to go right. I'm going to put it right here, right at the fold. And because I'm a little wrinkly right there, I just kind of put it in there and I wiggle it first because I want to lay down the color. That's what it looks like. I'll put my glasses on in a second and respond to any suggestions or questions or concerns or whatever. Now because I have the fold, I've been finding more and more I'll get kind of those little creases. So I'll hold down my eye. This is harder to do when I'm doing it this way. But I'll just kind of pop it in there, and I want to make sure the whole crease has the color in it so that it doesn't, what I don't want is those little wrinkles to be highlighted with the darker color. It's one of the reasons I like to often use lighter colors on this inner part. So there's really no rule for your eyes. Know your own eyes. You know where your wrinkles are. As you get older, you won't know where your wrinkles are because the next morning there's going to be more wrinkles in another place that you didn't see them the day before. Now, when I do this and I overlap, I tend to go like stagger. So I'll bring the lighter green in and then I'll bring the darker purple out so that it doesn't feel like it's one straight line from one color to the next. From the purple to the green, they're kind of going into each other. This is very pigmented, and it kind of does just stay where you put it initially, and you just have to work it and blend it out. So, but it works out very nicely. So my blending skills aren't great, and also these brushes are too big, but hey, you only live once, right? So the same thing with the green. I'll kind of tuck it just below that purple. Because I don't want to run them into each other, but I do want to stagger them so that they feel like they're like they're supposed to be together. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm lightly just flicking over along the greens to pull them together. And I'm just tickling the edge where they meet the purple. I don't want to get it too muddy right there. I just literally rotated the brush and I'm using the other side for the purples. So I'm not actually using the same color on there. I just don't want to wash as many brushes. That purple is a little challenging. I'm going to actually tap the two together, the deep purple and the light purple, and see if I can kind of blend some of that chunkiness of that dark purple out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I think it just needed a little bit more of that light purple in it. So what you might want to do with these is maybe lay down the boogie. No, I mean lay down the dark color and blend it out with the light color, instead of what I did which was put the light color down first and then the dark color. But I think that works. So you've got the purple on the inside and the green on the outside. I am sorry, I forgot to zoom you in. Let me do that. It's going to take me a second because I got to move everything because I don't actually have zoom because, you know, we're not that fancy. What I do have is this box, very high tech, and I take all this junk that's sitting on the desk in front of me and I scoop it all into the box to get it all out of the way. Oh, you guys didn't know you were going to get all this high tech business, did you? And then I don't want that to go too far because some of the stuff in here I'm going to use, I think, if we have that much time. I toss that unceremoniously down to the ground, and then I pull the stack of books that the computer's sitting on towards me, the computer and the phone, so that you all can see my beautiful smiling face. There you go. That's how we zoom in. Okay. Rule breakers unite. Yes. Khaki green. Yes. It is a beautiful dark khaki green. And that's what I was saying. Even though this is bright, if you have this palette, it absolutely can go beautifully into the fall time because you just darken those colors up. You see how I did? And then it's like, even though that's a bright green, and I'm not blending super well right now because I just want to throw it on here and kind of let you see what it's like when I play with it. But it really does give you a nice combination there. I'll do the same thing, kind of tap into that lighter green and work that right over the top of that darker green to blend them. And I could do this for a minute. They don't blend as well as I might have expected, but they're not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to go into some glitter, some shimmer. I'm going to use this. This is an e.l.f. collab with somebody. Sorry, somebody. I can never remember your name. Entity. We're going to go into that. That's this purple shimmer at the corner. We're going to put this on the inner corner, or inner part of the look. I'm going to wet my brush, but I'm sometimes I kind of go through stages. Sometimes I use the tacky base from AOA Studio, this guy, which is really, really good. Oops, and it's $1. Sorry, you didn't really see that on IG. Sometimes I just wet the brush because I can't be bothered. But we'll see how this is. So this is a very pretty lavender, lilac. I don't know, lilac, lavender. It's more of a cool toned. Purple. And it doesn't look quite as opaque either. I'm going to kind of do this and hold the lashes down a little bit so I can get into the crease and then really make that foiled. That's pretty. Can't complain about that shimmer. And then I'm going to take the same brush. I'm going to use it on my wipe because, you know, it doesn't matter if it's wet since we're going in with to the shimmers. I'm going to go to Motive. And we're going to put that on the outside and see how that works. See if this brush will pick up. This brush is a little slippery, and so it's not necessarily the best. I like it when I'm using the tacky primer because then I put the tacky primer on with it and then I dip into the shimmer and that kind of goes together. But it looks like a finger is going to be the best. But my goodness, these shimmers are really, really pretty. That's what we've got. What are we doing tonight? We are doing the what's this called? Perception palette. Perception palette from Midas. I'm going to go in with this almost clean brush. I'm going to, where's my little brush cleaner? I moved everything forward here and now it's squished everything together. Oh, there it is. It's behind my little basket. Oh, pan stuff. I'm going to swish this in here. Do a little brush clean and I'm just going to kind of lightly go through the crease. I don't even care if they mix a little bit. That's okay. Just to make sure everything is. That's what we got. Those are pretty. Those are really nice. You like? Yeah, that purple. I'm a fan of the purple. I love purple. Give me a purple. I'm happy. All right, guys, let's do something completely different. What do we want to do? Blue and orange. Blue and orange with, I could do blue, yellow, and orange. Ooh. With maybe Quantum or Psyche. I don't know how Psyche will work with that, but let's try blue, yellow, and orange. Because I'm feeling risque. I need a small brush. And actually, I need at least 2 and maybe 3 small brushes. So this is going to be on the other side. And I want to use these bright mattes. So Inspire is this dark blue. And we're going to just go right into the outer corner on that. Because we can't. I'm holding my brush weird because I want you to be able to see. But actually, let me go in this way. I'm going to actually start here where the corner is. Sorry, you can't really see that. And I'm going to just take it straight out. Because I know how my hooded eyes do this. If you have hooded eyes, you can do this. If you don't, you can kind of play with your eye shape and figure out how it works. So what I'm doing is I want to make sure when I look at you up like this, right? So I'm looking at YouTube right now, or I'm looking at IG right now, kind of eye to eye. You see, it basically looks like a winged liner-ish, a very messy wing liner. And so I want to make sure that it can be seen there on the edge. Right? Makes sense? I thought so. Excuse me. So tap back into that a little bit and just get it down here because I want it to basically touch the lash line. And then we'll run this up. I might, did I say mate? I might blow that out a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to go into the orange with this brush. That brush was from MSQ, which I got from Amazon. This is also from MSQ. These are fairly small brushes. That first one that I used was more of a flattened on one side. I'm going to put this right in the middle. So we're going to go right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to kind of look up and see if I can see it. Do you see when I look at you, it disappears because that's how hooded my eyes are. So I need to make sure it goes above that. So I'm just going to gradually kind of build it up and bring it up. I don't want these to blend. I want them to be pretty distinct from each other. You can do what you want, but this is what I'm going to do. There's bright colors to play with, darn it. I'm going to play with them. Okay, yeah. We can kind of see everything there. If my lighting was better, I could actually do this in the kitchen, which has better lighting. Might be a good idea, but you know. That would require forethought. There's a lot of fallout here. So do your eyes first, kids. I'm going to go into the yellow, into the inner corner part. I'm trying to do this fairly quickly so you can just get an idea, and so we're not here all night. But I'm going to take this yellow and just pop it right here into that inner corner. And I will blend this up into the orange. And I'll put a little bit on the lid just so that whatever's under it, kind of pull those together. Now I'm going to use this blue. I'm going to clean it off on my little fake color switch from AOA Studio, Shop Miss A. These are great and they're cheap. And I'm going to tap into Perplex, which is this teal. And I don't want too much of that. I actually probably took too much because you see how pigmented that is? Woo! I'm going to kind of tap that off a little bit. I just want to blow out this blue a little bit, just so it's not quite as crazy right there. I mean, I don't care if it's crazy, but just so that there's some softness on the edge of it. I always got to do a crazy look. I guess they're both crazy looks, but you know, whatever. Green and purple is fab. I'm gradually getting, as I get really close, I can read your messages. So that's another advantage of zooming you in, is I can see what's going on. If it was morning and I had more time, I would blend all that out, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is try to find something for the lower lash line. What do I want? I think I'm going to go into Infinite, which is this red right here. And I think I'm going to pop that on, I don't know which lower lash I should do. I think I'm going to pop it on the outer side of this lower lash line with a small brush. Let me see if I can find a small brush. We'll use this guy. Actually, first I'm going to go into Fusion, which is this hot pink. Look at that, just a tap. There's the hot pink. And I'm going to use that on the inner side. And I'm not doing this as if it's an actual look. I'm just doing this to show you the colors and how they work. But man, that has some serious kick. That was a barely tap. Do you see? You don't see as much as I do here because it's blown up by the ring light. But yeah, that has some kick. Then I'm going to go into Infinite, which is the red. I literally just tapped once. And then I'm just pulling this here in the outer. Now, for fun, let's go into Dark Matter. That same brush, didn't even clean it off. Just there, right in the corner, because I want to bring this into the green, but I want it just deepen everything up and kind of. I don't mind there being some muddiness there, just to kind of blow it out a little bit. So yeah, that kind of makes the whole look come together. Now, let's see if I have another. Ooh, I like this brush. This is one from the AOA Studio. They also have the really teeny tiny one, which is right here, which is dirty. I won't use it, but I'll show you. This is from their 10 brush collection. These two pencil brushes are so good. And it's $10 for 10 brushes. So what am I going to do on this other side? I was going to do Perplex, I think. So Perplex is that teal color. And I'm going to put that here. Because again, I just want to show you guys how these are working. Tap a little bit more. I don't mind building that up a little bit. I don't want to hide this from you, but I'm trying to see what I'm doing too. All right, that'll work. And then I'm going to clean that off and then go into the green, which is Open Mind. Same one we used on the other side. And I'll just bring that from the yellow to that teal blue. So we almost have like a blue, yellow, green, rainbowish. It's not a rainbow, but you know, gradient. Except from the green to the orange, it's more abrupt. Right? So it's cute. Okay, let's get a shimmer and stick it on this other one. I'm going to use that same brush for my shimmer here because I can just wipe it off here. We're going to go into Quantum on the lid, which is this gold color. Why do I keep insisting on using a brush? I just don't think it's going to pick up. Oh, that actually did. Never mind. I'm a big fat liar. I think it's funny how people get so offended at the word fat. Well, I guess when it's partnered with something like liar, it is a negative. Okay, so that's a duochrome. That's definitely a gold to pink shift duochrome. And very pretty. Does it match the mats at the top? No, it does not. There is no, I guess the green would have worked on this. That's about the only one that would have worked with this color. But I already used the green one over here, so I don't want to use it again over here. I could have used the red deep space here, but you know, hindsight. So this is what deep space looks like. It's a nice, it's not nearly as shimmery as the other ones. It's more just a metallic. So overall, I'd say this little experiment shows us what the colors look like. Now we can go into Existence, which is kind of this neutral brown, just for fun, at the top of this part here. And we can just use this and kind of blow out this top. So it's a little more, not blended, but it just feels kind of pulled together a little bit from that. Yeah. Cute. And then just that blue is there, but I think the blue will lay down as a real graphic sort of color too if you want to use it that way. I'm going to clean off this under eye because I can. And I should. This has some fallout from the glitter, as does this side. Cool. All right, so now what else should we play with that we got? Here's my box of goodies that I showed you guys earlier. Let's put 1 or 2 or 3 of these blushes on, because you know you can never have too much blush. And I'm curious about this powder. I don't really have anything else on my face, but we can use that. I'm also curious about this Ardell pen, lip pen, which confuses me, but in such a fascinating way. Is that it? And a mascara. Which mascara should we use? Don't I have 3 mascaras that I got? Oh, here's the other. Let's use Monsieur Big. Actually, no. Let's use both of these. Live dangerously. Okay. Let's try the lippy. Get a corner of this that's clean. Clean off the lip scrub. Pat that out. That doesn't taste good. Where is my mirror? I'm always losing my mirror, and because I'm blind, I can't see anything. There it is. It was under the mascaras. Okay. So I hope my lips aren't too dry, but we'll see. I'm going to try to see. It's got this weird split on it. You see there's like a little fork on there. So you got to kind of put those together. So I guess this is a lip stain in a pen form. It's just, how do I get this side? I guess I got to hold it this way. So when you put them together, when you press down, they do all come together. So that little forked thing isn't really a problem. But man, that's really accurate. But my lips are not really accurate. So if and when I mess up, or if and when I follow the line of my lips and they're weird, because they are. One of the things I like about lip liner is that when it's creamy, you can just kind of smear it in. You can't do that with this. So I'm trying to color it in a little bit. because I don't know what I would do if everything wore off and I just had this purple around there. Might be kind of weird, right? I don't know. It also does feather a little bit up here at the top. So I'm going to try to go on the outside of that a little bit, see if I can resolve that. I have super liney lips. See, once it's there and you make a mistake, you're kind of SOL. But I'm going to try just a gloss over this. This is a gloss I'm working on panning. I'm going to see if it'll go on this and actually help me kind of smooth that out a little bit. I want to see if it'll blur the purple. Looks like it wants to. Yeah, it's on there pretty good. I don't think that that's something I would normally wear on my lips, but I might use it in other ways on my face or whatnot. I might use it on my lips with the purple, but I messed up here and now it's just there. And it's like, how do I get that off? Let me see if it'll come off with a wipe. Oh yeah, it cleans up easily with a wipe. So, okay, not so bad. This is definitely not how I would do this. And I would use a purple color, but I don't have a purple color right in front of me. But you know, if you do this, actually it smudges out. Kind of. Hey, that's actually a nice little ombre. Okay. Oh, the bottom lip is doing it, but the top lip is resisting. Maybe because I did the top lip first, so it's more set. But that kind of ombre a little bit. This is a crazy look. Just ignore the look, right? We're going to take this off later. This is just to test stuff. Okay, well, that was fun. Let's grab my powder brush. That is not clean, but that's okay. And we're going to use this Fit Me powder on just bare skin. Just out of curiosity. There is a little spongy guy in there that I won't use. But this gets rave reviews. This it's Maybelline, right? Maybelline Fit Me, yeah. Of course, because I use this to get the other Maybelline mascaras. I'm just going to powder like one side. See how that sets down. And because the lighting here is a little bit, leaves something to be desired. It's not the best case to look at this, but hey. That actually does look like a really nice powder. It doesn't look powdery at all. It doesn't really give any coverage, but it smooths out. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm going to have fun playing with that if I don't break it first. Let's go into the pencil. I want to use that purple pencil just because I can. Because I bought it, darn it. Where are you? Where are you, little pencil? Here it is. Okay. So this is the one. I'm going to just put this in the waterline here on one side. I've never had a problem using these on the waterline. This one looks like it might need to be worked up a little bit. Well, maybe my waterline is too wet. Doesn't feel wet. Well, this is going to be a bummer. Oh no, it's coming off. It's just a very metallic, not super pigmented. Okay, yeah, it just takes a little bit to build it up. But is it going to be even? That's the question. Because now I feel like there's a line. Like there's a deep line. And then there's the lighter stuff. And it also seems like it's rubbing off really easily. This might be the one Essence pencil that I don't really like. The inside looks pretty good and shiny. It's not like super, you're not going to notice it from out there, but it's going to catch the light and just show a little bit purple. But on the outside, it's like chunky. I will have to play with this a little bit and see if I can get that to cooperate. Because so far, maybe I should use the lip liner on the eyes and the eyeliner on the lips. That was a joke. Okay, oh no, not last thing. We're gonna use blush, and I'm gonna do it on one side because I only powdered one side. So I'm gonna use my blush brush, my little one. This is from BH Cosmetics. Actually, I'm gonna use both sides maybe. I might powder both sides. I want to slightly tap into this. This is the LA Girl. And then I'm going to tap it off on the back of my hand a little bit. I want to go up here. Ooh, hello, blushy. What's up, blushy? Yep, that's really, really pigmented. Okay. Let me see if I can clean that off a little bit. So that we can, I'll blend it out a little bit with the powder brush. That's pretty though. The color is pretty. It's just really intense. All right, let me dry that brush because I cleaned it on a wipe. And I'm going to go into the darker one here, the Nabla. This is the adults only. I think I just got it for the name. Am I a naughty girl for that? I don't know. So I'm going to tap right into it here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. Oh, it's super pigmented and way too dark for me. But do you think I care? I do not. I just look like I got kissed by the sun by a glitter sunshine. But man, that's pretty. It does, it's definitely shimmering. I'm going to have to play with how to work with that one. I almost might have to just use it as a blush topper. Yeah, those are cute. But that's ambitious blush. I'm going to now go back into that powder on the other side so I give this other color a fair chance. I buffed it out, but I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to powder this cheek over here. And then we'll use the other side. Which side did I use? This side is clean. Okay, and then I'm going to go into this other Nabla, Independence. There we go. And I'm going to just tap this one over here. So these are definitely shimmery blushes. I wish that YouTube was better, but you can see on Instagram, definitely a sheen and definitely has a more natural finish than the other ones. So that's really pretty. Okay, so I think this is my favorite. The other one is really cute, but I just have to be in the right mood for it. What do you think? It's fun to sometimes just smear all the stuff on your face. Okay, we got one more product to work with, guys. That is the mascaras. Or two more products, I guess, because there's two mascaras. We're going to do the Monsieur Big on one side. And I'll just put that on the right side. That's what the brush looks like. It's kind of messy and whatnot. Keeping in mind, I just opened these, so they're not aged and broken in at all. But one coat on the bottom. Well, so far it looks pretty. Not clumpy at all. I just looked down and I got a little bit on my bottom lash line. That happens. It'll be more wet in the beginning, so I'm not hating on it for that. And then the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. And this brush is a little bit of a figure 8, hourglass sort of thing. I can't see what I'm doing because the light's not shining in the right place. Ah, Priscilla, don't do that. I might have just smeared on below the bottom lash line, did I? A little bit. Should have done it this way to start with. This is similar, but they look fluffier with this. And this one, they look a little spikier. This looks spikier, this looks fluffier. The problem with doing it like this is you can't really tell because I've got my eye looks are so different. But this is the second coat, but already this feels kind of chunky and dried, which is a little bit fast. Let's go back to the Maybelline side. I mean, I did open the tube and everything, so it took a little bit of time, but this does not feel chunky at all. It feels still a little wet. Okay. So that's the Monsieur Big, and this is the Maybelline. What do you think? What do you think? Who's the bigger? Who's the bigger? Who's the winner? All right, one more coat. Monsieur Big on my right, your left. I think is how that works. No, it's your right. Also, it looks like. And again, it's chunky. So this dries down fast, but it looks like then I'm able to build it up really fast too. So I got a lot of buildup on this side, right? And lash lift on this side. Because it's not drying down, I'm probably taking some of the product off while I'm applying again. And that's probably the secret. This just dries down fast. This doesn't dry down as fast. So I'm getting more product on this one than I am on this one. But if I look at them, these lashes always seem to, this is like my better side, I think. I think they're just more naturally curly. But this side definitely seems to have more volume than this side. What do you think? My lips are throwing me off. That weird line around it. Let me clean those off and then we can have a serious conversation without me looking like a clown. I mean, I still look like a clown because I have two different eye looks, but at least I won't have weirdly outlined purple lips. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're still weirdly outlined. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Fun fact, guys. Well, the lip liner, it stays in place. Let's use this stuff, which is basically petroleum jelly, and see if that will break down that lip liner. If not, my oil will do it. So I'm not worried about it, but pros and cons. It stays in place. Both a pro and a con. So I'm going to say for me, the Monsieur Big is the winner of the lashes on this. That's my opinion, but they just were opened, so we will continue to try. But this definitely is a very thick, full lashed side. All right, guys, that's what we got. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Some of you guys have been with me to the bitter end. Some people have come in and gone, and I missed some of you, but I am so glad that you came and visited with me and hung out with me and watched me do these fun, crazy looks. I will be doing, like I said, I'll be doing 3 looks with the Genesis palette then. So that will be coming up probably in the next couple weeks, I would say. But keep in mind as you're going through Instagram that you can look at those. But yeah, I like these. Think both of these looks are fun. You guys can let me know. Do you want me to do more like neutral looks with the palettes too? Like maybe one colorful look and one neutral look. because I can definitely do that, and I don't mind neutral looks. I just always get pulled into the colors because it's so fun. So, but yeah, that was fun. It's exciting, and I loved having you guys here with me. So I will see you guys in the next one. That's going to be Sunday at around 2 p.m. We make that a little bit loose because we don't know what's going to happen with life, but um, we should see you Sunday at 2, and we'll go through some more goodies and whatnot. So have a great night. I will see you in the next one. Bye.